Welcome to another episode of the Plant.Body.Soul podcast. And today we are honored to have the extraordinary Chef Teresa Hansen with us. Could you please share a little bit about your journey as a cannabis chef, but also just you in general?
So I am a cannabis chef and nutritionist here in Arizona. I currently am the director of edible operations at Copper State Farms, a very large cultivation here in Arizona and one of the largest grows in North America. And I also have a private dining service that is called High Vibe Kitchen Collective, where we do cannabis education, tasting workshops, and private infused dinners. And so a little bit about that journey, really, if you would have said, Teresa, when you were a little girl, what do you want to be when you grow up? Never have I ever, as a little girl, said, I want to be a cannabis chef. That career just did not exist in my mind. And I didn't even want to be a chef, really. I knew I wanted to help people. I always said I wanted to be a teacher. And so really that comes from just that mentorship and that being a leader and just at the end of the day, helping people. And so I went to ASU and received my bachelor's in nutrition. And then that prompted me to go to culinary school. So I went to culinary school at Le Cordon Bleu in Scottsdale. And I did a variety of different amazing jobs where I was doing R&D work for various companies. I was starting a meal prep business where I was coaching athletes and providing meals for athletes and busy professionals. So I really feel fortunate in how that career path developed because it was very a unique and specific way to me and really my passion. And so, growing up in a small town in eastern Arizona and having my mother who cooked all of our meals from home. We didn't have restaurants we could go to and fast food we could eat. So she was the true OG meal prepper and really ignited that passion for cooking, as well. My family, big family, extended family, very food centric. Grandfather, a cook in the Army in World War II, and my grandparents owned a restaurant where all my mother and her siblings worked. So it was just food was very centric for our family. And looking back, hindsight's like, wow, why did I never think that I should become a chef? I always had a passion for being in the kitchen and just wanting to share that love through food.
Yeah.
That's great.
So you've married now two passions of yours into this amazing life that you've created for yourself. It's quite incredible.
Thank you. I feel very grateful. And every day to be able to, wake up and love what you do, I think that can be rare for some of us, but, it's more attainable than you think.
Well, I'm curious as to when cannabis came into the picture.
Great question. So like a lot of us growing up, I was part of the DARE movement, and I really had ingrained in my mind that cannabis weed is bad, and really didn't start experimenting until late years of college. So really once I started doing nutrition, a lot of heart-opening and mind-opening concepts came into play, and that's when alternative medicine really started to stick in my mind, and cannabis, this plant being one of those.